Hello children, let's start with chapter number 2, exponents. Now, what are exponents? The exponent of a number says that how many times to use that particular number in a multiplication process. Now, say this is a number 8 and I have written 2 on the top. So, a exponent is always written on the right side above the number. So, here 8 is the base. And this 2 which is written on the right side corner is the exponent or the index or the power. Now how do we solve a question of exponent? Like suppose we have 8 to the power 2. This is the exponential form. It's then converted into the product from 8 power 2 means 8 has to be multiplied by itself 2 times. And 8 into 8 gives you 64 as the result. Now we'll come to the laws of exponents. There are 7 laws that we are going to learn in this topic. Law number 1, which is called the product law. Now product law, a to the power m multiplied by a to the power n is equal to a to the power m plus n. This law states that in multiplication, when the bases are same, their powers are added. So m plus n. Let's see one example. 2 power 3 multiplied by 2 power 2 is equal to, now multiplication bases are same, powers will be added, 3 plus 2, which is finally equal to 2 to the power 5. Law number 2, quotient or the division law. Let's see. A to the power m upon a to the power n, which can also be written as a power m divided by a power n, is equal to a power m minus n. According to this law, in division, when bases are same, powers are subtracted, m minus n. So 2 power 3 by 2 power 2, also it can be written as this, is equal to 2 to the power 3 minus 2, which is equal to 2 power 1, or we can also write it as 2 because power 1 is generally not written. Law number 3, power law. A to the power m and another power which is outside the bracket is n is equal to a to the power m minus m n. So this says that when there is one base but more powers, base is 1 but powers are more in number, the powers are multiplied, and mn means m multiplied by n. So let's see the example. 2 to the power 3, second power is 2, 1 base 2 powers. Now powers can be 2, powers can be 3, or powers can be of any number, is equal to 2 to the power 3 multiplied by 2, which is equal to 2 power 6. Law number 4, we also call it as a zero power law. This law states that a to the power 0 is equal to 1, that any number to the any base to the power 0 results in 1. So for example, 2 to the power 0 is equal to 1. Next law, this is called negative power law. A to the power minus n. So base to the negative power is equal to 1 upon a to the power n. Basically, whenever a base has a negative power, we reciprocate the base and the power automatically becomes positive. Or if we have 1 upon a to the power minus n, from denominator the base will go to the numerator and this minus n will automatically become plus n. Example, 2 to the power minus 3. Now here base is in the numerator, negative power is there. Reciprocate your base 1 by 2 and power will automatically become positive. Next law, common power to the bases being multiplied or divided. Now we have a multiplied by b. So we have two bases here and which are being multiplied. They can either be multiplied or divided and they have a common power n. Now whatever is the power, that power is for the first base as well as for the second base. So we can write it as a to the power n multiplied by b to the power n. This was the case of multiplication. Same rule applies for division also. A upon b in a bracket and there is a common power n. We can also write it as this power to a as well as to b. We can write as a to the power n upon b to the power n. Let's see one example. 2 multiplied by 3 to the power 2, which is equal to, now this 2 will be the power of 2 as well as 3. 2 power 2 multiplied by 3 power 2, or we can also write it as, first you multiply the two bases, that is 2 into 3, that is 6. Okay. Next law, number 7, fractional power law. A to the power 1 upon n, this is a fractional power, is equal to nth root of a. Nth root of a. For example, if we have a base to a fractional power, this is 1 by 2. 2 square root. So, square root of 9, and square root of 9 is equal to 3. Let's see one more example. Suppose we have 27 to the power 7 by 3, and now I'll show you two different ways of solving this. In the first case, in the first method, base is 27 and the power is 7 upon 5. Now, see the denominator is 5. So, fifth root of 27. Sorry, this is 3. 7 by 3. So, third root, or we can say cube root of 27 to the power 7. Now, cube root of 27, we all know we'll find the cube root, that is equal to 3, and 3 to the power 7, which is equal to 2187. The second method, or the method we should prefer using, is 27 to the power 7 by 3. Try changing your base in exponential form. 27 can be written as 3 to the power 3, and this power is the second power which is already given. 1 base, 2 power. So here we can use the power law, which says that 1 base to more number of powers, the powers are multiplied, and 3 multiplied by 7 by 3, 3 ones are 3, 3 ones are 3, and we are left with 3 to the power 7, which is equal to 2187.